Hi, welcome back to Crates with Zed. Today we're going to be doing some Bone Chilling Bonanza trade-ups. I did a video on this previously. We'll be taking 10 commando grade items from that case and trading them in for a assassin grade item. Our possible options are the Clown's Cover-Up, anywhere from 3 to 4.5 keys, the Mad Lad, which is under a key, the Power Spike, which is 1 key to 2 keys, Sightseer, which is the biggest loser here at 0.17 to 0.45 keys, and the Last Laugh at 1.5 to 1.96 keys. Our cost to open is going to be 1.31 keys. Your cost might be a little higher. I've been buying the commando hats at 8 refined each. That gives me the 1.31 keys. The expected value for trading these up is going to be 1.95 keys. So we subtract the cost, that's a profit of 0.64 keys. At the time of recording, key prices at 61 refined in metal, and the key price in cash is 1.68 US dollars on manco.store. Manco.store is actually sponsoring me to include references to their sites in my overlays and in my videos, but they have no specific direction over my content. It's a site I was already using anyways, so I'm happy to include it on my charts here. So I think it's a great partnership. Each item is going to be equally likely at 20%, which is much better luck than trying to get it from a crate. I've shown that the Bone Chilling Bonanza case isn't profitable to open. You can check out my full overview, where I get into the nitty-gritty details of how each item's price influences the outcome of you opening that case. And I have a spreadsheet in that video as well you can use to make your own calculations. Let's jump over to my backpack. I've got 5 pages here of a bunch of the Bone Chilling Bonanza items, and I have a few special treats at the end where I'll trade up some items from the Ghoulish Gains, Winter 2017, and the most expensive trade up, one from the Creepy Crawly collection. I'll go over it when we get there, but we'll just start at the beginning here with 10 of these items. Like I said, I'm picking these up for 8 refined each. I'm not trading up any of the Dead Heats I picked up. I bought them for 8 refined each, but they're going for much more than that, and I'm not willing to trade them up. But I will trade up these ones that aren't getting valued super high right now. Okay, trade up number 1 of this video. We get Power Spike. That's worth 1.92 keys, and we're already up with a profit of 0.6 keys. Okay, trade up number 2. We get Power Spike again. Okay, trade up number 3. We get Mad Lad. That's the second worst one. That's not one we particularly want to see lots of. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is the best hit, Clown's Cover-Up. That's worth up to 4.5 keys. So that's a profit of 4 keys on our trade up. This is why you should be trying to pick up commando grade items for 8 refined, or really all the way up to 10 refined would even still be profitable, while the assassin grade items are this price. I know I've picked up lots of cheap ones on the Steam Community Market and the manco.store. Keep an eye out for cheap ones, put your buy orders out there, be patient, and you too can trade up for a Clown's Cover-Up. Okay, trade up number 5. We get Sightseer. That one's the worst hit. We don't want to see it, but we're still happy. This one might be a good target for trading up. Assassin to elite grade items. Not profitable yet, so I don't recommend doing it right now. Perhaps when the prices change, it may be worth it. Right now, you're better off selling the Sightseers and picking up the items you want directly by trading, instead of using the built-in trade-up system. Okay, trade in number 6. Number 6 is, another Sightseer. What a shame. Alright, number 7. Lucky number 7, maybe? Yeah, not so much. Yet another Mad Lad. It's a loss of half a key. Right, number 8. I'm gonna trade up 10 of the same item. And Dell Dynamics. Number 8. And it's another Mad Lad. Okay, trade up number 9. Once another Mad Lad. 3 in a row. Alright, number 10. And we'll take a quick break to go over the numbers. Supposed to be a little coffee break, or our analysis break. Alright, number 10. Another power spike. Okay, here's our first 10 opens. We can look at the items open graph on the right here. We saw Mad Lad twice as much as we wanted to. We saw one more power spike than we wanted to. We only saw one Clown's cover up. We didn't see any of the last laugh. So we are a little under what we expected. However, we're still profitable. Our total value opened is 14.61 keys. That's up 1.49 keys from what we spent to do these trade ups. So even with only hitting the big hit once out of the 2 we expected, we're still doing great. So I'm optimistic about the rest of these and where it'll bring us. Let's continue here. Right, number 11. That one is the last laugh. We were looking for it. That's worth almost 2 keys, giving us a profit of 0.66 keys. Okay, number 12. That's another last laugh. Hopefully not our last laugh. Right, number 13. Number 13 is Sightseer. Number 13 proving unlucky. Number 14. Another Sightseer. 2 in a row. Okay, number 15. Is a Sightseer, a 3rd one in a row. Okay, number 16. Another last laugh. For 17. Another Mad Lad. Really wishing we would see more of the Clown's cover up. That's on the left chart, the value opened that's where all the value is. I haven't seen it, so here's hoping that the last few ones show us more Clown's cover up. Number 18. Another last laugh. We'll take it. This is number 19. Lucky stamp. A Mad Lad. Number 20. Power spike. Number 21. Another power spike. Number 22. A 3rd power spike in a row. Number 23. A Sightseer. Ouch. Number 24. Remember, the next one's going to be a special one. Number 24. There's a Clown's cover-up. That's excellent. Okay, for the last one here, I'm going to attach 2 burning beanies, a 2 Headhunter's Brim, and a Spirit of the Bombing Past. And I've updated the probabilities here. So with those extra items, we have a chance that those slots are the ones that get traded up, and we have some special items that can be in here. The biggest one is the Burly Beast. I think that one's coming from the Spirit of Bombing Past. That was the last item I put in the trade up, and that one's worth more than a key to trade up, but it's worth it if it hits, given that a Burly Beast is worth 43 keys. But we still have the Clown's cover up. That one's now a 10% chance because half of our items are the Bone Chilling collection. Another great item would be the Cat's Pajamas. That's coming at 5.21 keys. Another one is the Cold Front Carapace. But yeah, a whole bunch of different options here. So this one is still profitable across all the trade ups. I fixed the cost to open. The cost to open is 2.35 keys, giving an expected value of 3.25 keys for a profit of 0.91 keys. So I'm optimistic. This one is more up to chance because we don't know which of these 10 slots will hit. We're really hoping we get something from the Creepy Crawly collection, especially that Burly Beast. Okay, let's see what we get. Number 25. Okay, number 25. We get the Clown's Cover-Up. Still a great hit from the list here. That's the second best hit in the list, I think. Wasn't the Burly Beast, so we don't get to make that 45 key profit, but we're still happy with what we made. Alright, I reset everything back to just the Bone Chilling Bonanza trade-ups. My trades are going to be half a trade-up off because technically I did 24.5 Bone Chilling trade-ups. Half of it was one of those random ones, but it's close enough that it'll work for talking about what we've opened here. If we look at the value opened on the left, we didn't see enough Clown's Cover-Up, so we lost out on about 10 keys of value there. Looking on the right, the items opened, we were under on the Clown's Cover-Up and under on the Last Laugh. Those were the two best hits. It's sad we didn't see them as much as we hoped. We opened more of the less valuable ones, but in the end, we still came out with a profit. Our total value we opened was 40.85 keys. Cost was 38.8 keys. This is a profit of around 7 keys. Most of these came from just having a bot that was buying each of these items at 8 refined each. I got more than 100, maybe even 200 from just my bot. The rest I got on other trading sites like Manco.store or Backpack.tf or STN.trading. They're having a lot of success. There isn't a huge market for people to buy the commando items. The Stunt Suit and the Dead Heat are the more popular ones, so those will be harder to pick up for 8 refined. But the rest of the ones you saw me use in trade ups should be about 8 refined. This is profitable up till like 10 refined, but that depends on the price of all these items. Remember that what I say for expected value isn't guaranteed value. My expected value is about 2 keys per trade up, so I should have got, closer to 50 keys. I only got 40 keys, but I still profited. So I'll link a calculation spreadsheet in the description. You can do your own math, get your own prices, and figure out how much you want to pay for trade up and determine if this is worth it for you to do. I'm going to be doing more trade ups. Make sure you're subscribed so you can catch more of my videos. I post some of these as shorts, I post some of them as full videos. I even post some just as community posts. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see all my content. I've got links to my classifieds and my bots classifieds in the description. Also link my Manco.store profile. And even if you're not choosing to trade up items, you're welcome to sell items to me or buy items. Great way to support the channel. Alright, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you're finding space to take care of yourself and hope you're trading up and opening responsibly. If you have a trade up tip, a trade up that you're looking at, want to know if it's profitable, talk to me in the comments. I'm tracking all the trade ups and hoping to highlight more profitable ones on the channel. But if you've got one that you're trying and you enjoy, let me know and it'll help me prioritize it for my next videos. Okay, take care out there, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.